Now let us look at question 2. We are told that brothers started Veritas on the 1st of January 2019. Veritas had the following transactions for the month of March 2022. The business provides education at a fee. So basically, whatever educational services they offer, they will charge a fee for that. And remember, a fee is fee income, or the other name for fee income will be current income. Now, the first transaction for March 2022, which happened on the 5th, says that we received 2,500 direct deposit. This was the dividend income for the month from N Botha. Now, because we received cash, all cash received will be recorded in the cash receipts journal. All cash received will be recorded in the cash receipts journal. How do we record that transaction? You will simply start with the document. Remember, the source documents used to record transactions in the cash receipts journal will be what we call a cash register roll, where we record all our sales, cash sales, or it can be a receipt. If it's not a receipt, it will be a bank statement. We only use a bank statement if the amount received was deposited directly into the business bank account. All right, just like the first transaction here, they said we received 2,500 and that was a direct deposit. So it went straight into the business bank account. Since it went into the business bank account, we will not record anything under analysis of receipts, because analysis of receipts refers to amounts that we received cash and we issued a receipt for it. Okay, in this case, we did not receive any receipt. That's why under document, I will simply write in the bank statement. BS stands for bank statement. The date is the 5th. Under details, you will write the person from whom we received the money, and that will be N Botha. You get a mark for that. And amount will also be recorded under bank, because those are two accounts affected, and I forgot to ask this. Two accounts affected in this case, it's bank and capital, because and both them, let me just read it again. All right, and just start. Oh, that was for dividend income, actually. This was for the dividend income. They told you that it was for dividend income, all right? So we received money and that was for dividend income. So two accounts affected here will be bank and dividend income, but we do not have a column for dividend income. That is why we have to take it to the sundry. So you will write sundry amounts will be the same amount, which is 2,500. Sundry details will be the other account that is affected, which is dividend income. We don't have a column for dividend income. That's why we write in dividend income under sundry accounts. Okay. On the 7th, we received a commission of 66,900 from UEFA Bank. The money was deposited directly into our bank account. So two accounts affected there will be bank and commission income. So how do we record that? We'll start with BS because it was a direct deposit into our bank account. And then we'll have the 7th. We received that from UEFA Bank. That will be under the bank column and under commission income. On the 18th, a client and Kumalo paid cash to Veritas for his child, which is 15,800. So we provided educational services to Nkumalo and Nkumalo paid us. So we received that money and it will be recorded in the CRJ. Now, when we record it in the CRJ, because it was a cash amount, it was not deposited directly into our bank account. Our source document will be a receipt. So I will simply write receipt 1. And date will be the 18th. It was from N Kumalo. Under analysis of receipt, because we received it in cash, we will have 15,800. It'll go straight into our bank, and that'll be 15,800. Under current income is the same as fee income. Fee income, it's a fee we receive whenever we provide a service. In this case, we provided a service which is our main business, and the service that we provided was to offer the educational service. Okay. On the 23rd, a direct deposit from Nati Traders was made into Veritas bank account for commission income, which was 24,550. Because it was a direct deposit received, we know bank is affected, which is the first account. But what was that money received for? It was for commission income. So the second account that will be affected will be commission income. Let us record this. How do we record this? Okay. We'll have BS. The date will be the 23rd from Nati Traders Bank, go straight under bank, and then it'll go under commission income. On the 25th, the entity received 300,200 as contribution by the owner. Contribution by the owner. This was a direct deposit, which makes it straightforward that it will not go under analysis of received. So accounts affected there will be bank. Realize that bank is always the first account because we are receiving money. It is bank, and the other account will be, what do we call any contribution by the owner? Which account will be affected whenever the owner contributes to the business? It is capital. So it is bank and capital. How do we record this? It'll be BS, the 25th. The name of the person from whom we received money from is the brothers because they own Veritas. Bank will be 300,200. We don't have a column for capital, so we have to go to sundry. Sundry amount will be 300, 200. And the account affected is capital. On the 30th, we received bank statement from Standard Bank. We noticed the following. Interest on favorable bank balance is 1,500. A direct deposit from a client, they didn't mention the name of the client, was for rent income. It was 7,400. And then the last part was EFT payment received for fees from N Numalo, which is 12,100. I will start with the first one. Interest on favorable bank balance will be recognized as interest income. And interest income will be recorded in the cash receipts journal as such. If it was interest on unfavorable bank balance, it was going to be recorded in the cash payment journal as interest expense. Now, how do we record this? We received this statement from Standard Bank. It was 1,500, which is interest income. I specified interest income is simply interest on a positive bank balance, which we refer to as a favorable bank balance, and that will be recorded in the CRJ. Now, the other 7,400 was for rent income. Both of them will be recorded under sundry. Because I don't have a name for that rent income, I won't separate it. I will combine it with that 1,500. So you will simply take 1,500, add it with 7,400, and that will give you a total amount that will go on the bank, which is 8,900. If the name was specified, I was going to split it. Like I have split N Numalo because the name was specified for N Numalo. So for N Numalo, we'll simply write N Numalo. And the bank, I will have 12,100. And under current income, I will have 12,100. Note that whoever pays us money, they need to put their name or a certain number as reference so that we can allocate that money to them. And we can know that we received money to them. And we had a problem with that 7,400. But ultimately, obviously, that business will have to find a way to figure out who paid that 7,400 by having the name, the account name of whoever paid, or simply have the reference. In this case, it was not specified. Okay, now let's total the bank, which is 430,950. Commission income, you add 66,900 with 24,550. That will give you 91,450. And under current income is 15,800 plus 12,100. That will give us 27,900. And under sundry amounts, you add all of those up, it will give you 311,600. Now, when you take that 91,450, add it with 27,900, and add it with this 311,600, they should give you the total amount on the bank, which is 430,950. If they don't, then you must know that you made a mistake somewhere. Okay. In the next video, I will be showing you how to post all of this. And I will explain why we're naming them N1, N2, B1, B2, so on and so forth. Please check out the next video.